We just passed 80 billion views across our TikTok campaigns.
We're going to share with you some of the insights behind the success.
TikTok culture is really driven by Gen Z. And even as the platform has aged up so much in the past year, Gen Z really set the norms.
When we think about connecting with Gen Z, I think for us, it's maintaining a level of authenticity. We know that with Gen Z, it's so much more than just buying a product or being into a brand.
I'm gonna clear it all out. Hey!
They are incredibly attuned to what your brand stands for. I think they're very, very knowledgeable consumers.
Gen Z hates advertising, but Gen Z loves to play with brands that are playful and engage with them in a way that their friends engage with them.
Popular culture is what's happening and what's relevant now. That could be music, that could be celebrity, that could be movements.
One of the goals with the Scoob TikTok campaign was to bring Scoob to a whole new generation of audiences. And TikTok was the perfect platform to do that.
We're always trying to react to culture, what's happening, what are people buzzing about? There was a point when a woman named Jalea Harmon got discovered as the creator of the Renegade dance. And the Renegade was, if you don't know, probably the most viral dance that's ever happened on TikTok. And we thought, wow, like what a great opportunity to connect Scooby to culture through Jalea and this phenomenon of her discovery. So we invited Jalea to choreograph the original Scooby-Doo dance. And people loved it.
The line is blurry, right? It's like, where does TikTok begin and where does pop culture end? There's a huge crossover.
TikTok enables brands to actually spark a cultural moment with your consumers and amongst your consumers in a way that has never been possible on any other app.
Let me see you flip it. Let me see you flip it.
When it came for us to kind of start thinking about music, we, as in Paul Mitchell, didn't really know where to start.
Okay. Let me see you flip it. Let me see you flip it.
And when we heard Flip It for the first time, I couldn't help but just smile and like want to start dancing.
Let me see you flip it. Let me see you flip it.
We're thinking about creating music as a way to build that emotional connection with a brand and a consumer.
We know how to make beauty products. We don't know how to make music.
Eyes, lips, face, wait.
When we really understood what it was that was making people smile and bringing people joy, it was connecting through the power of music and dance.
Do that thing with your eyes.
In our music development process, we're marrying music strategy with marketing strategy. That's a lot of the secret sauce that we bring in helping create music that, yes, is going to be super catchy and go massively viral, and also will help carry the brand message and structure a TikTok challenge for virality.
Look at my work shoes, club shoes, ballin' on a budget shoes.
It not only sets the tone of the entire campaign, but it also allows you to integrate pitch points that are important.
And these are my favorites.
I think the influencers are a huge part of the equation for creating virality.
For two reasons. One is the classic, influencers have influence. We hire them for their reach. But more importantly here, we're hiring influencers to model the challenge and to make it look fun.
5, 6, 8. Y'all need to hype me up.
Influence has changed. What is really exciting on TikTok is they're creators. And this generation, I would call them the generation of creators. They have the tools and the know-how to create in ways that we have never seen before.
For my next stop. Watch me disappear, baby.
We saw that the best performing posts were the ones where the creator was actually doing something that they're well known for, but incorporated our song. It felt really true to them.
The TikTok challenge is like a big party that we're throwing. So we always hire influencers at the beginning who show that the party's already started, and that jumpstarts the virality.
I think what drives virality on TikTok is a combination of talent, music, and storytelling.
The crazy thing about TikTok is that it's unleashed this new dimension of virality. We call it Supercharged Virality, where in addition to any given video going viral, we can create a snowball of video creation.
It just increases so exponentially. You know, in the first few hours, you're at a couple million, and then before you know it, all of a sudden the counts were in the billions.
It was already unthinkable that a KPI could be billions of views. The fact that we hit that unthinkable KPI in 3 days. When you see that kind of power and you have that in your hands and you're just at the starting block, that's when you have to just be ready to lean in full board.
I think virality is very closely knit with joy. Why would someone share something with someone else? They share it because it meant something to them. It sparked something inside of them.
How's it feel to be a mover and a shaker?
I think what's most amazing for our clients is that they've never had the opportunity to create a campaign that inspired so much participation.
Welcome to the Billionaire Club.
That's the kind of momentum that we're unleashing, and it's just amazing to be on this ride.